Welcome everybody, Pastor Padron here. I have here in my nicotine-stained fingers a tin of Plum Pudding Special Reserve. This is the release that has just come out from Cornell Diehl. It uses the same ingredients, the same recipe, even the same machines that was used to make plum pudding when Sutliff used to put it together for them. Let me read what they have on the back of this tin here. Plum Pudding Special Reserve. For years, Joe Lankford wanted a special reserve edition of plum pudding, yet he waited. How to improve perfection? The rarest leaf created the result. Pressed, aged, and plug cut to slice or crumble as you wish. Joe's favorite way to enjoy pressed tobacco. Complex, smoky, spicy, and still positively addictive. Nirvana. Enjoy this special plug of 6 rare ingredients: Latakia, Turkish Orientals, Virginias, Cavendish, and Perique. Couple of things to note here. I'm going to review this based on its own merit. I'm going to do another video a little bit later comparing Plum Pudding Special Reserve now to the original a little bit later on, but I think this needs to be reviewed in and of itself. And then the second thing you need to know about this is that Special Reserve used to come out in 4-ounce tins. The version that is being done through Cornell Diehl comes out in a 2-ounce tin. You can either get 2 or 8-ounce tins of this stuff. Here at Twins, we're carrying the 2-ounce version here, and I'm going to open it up. Let's see what we got here. Ready for the pop? Ooh. All right. First thing that's very interesting is there's no paper topping put on it like you see in a lot of Cornell Diehl blends. But let's smell this here. It's got that nice kind of a light vinegar smell. Very sweet, plummy, smoky. Maybe even a little bit of kind of a brown sugar sweetness to it. It smells delicious. And what's inside is a brownie like this. And I remember plum pudding looking very much like this, Special Reserve plum pudding, I mean. And but it was a much bigger brownie in the original. Here they've got this and then a couple of smaller things in here. I'm going to break up one of these smaller bits and put it into my pipe here. The moisture content seems really good. It breaks right up. And I noticed too that the tobacco pieces here are wider than normally what I expect from Cornell Diehl, which again makes me think they're really trying to keep things as close to the original as possible. All right, now that I've broken that up, let's load it into the pipe here. The rest of this I'm going to put back into my tin. Save it for later. Get that thrown out. All right. A little final tamping. Let's see what this does, shall we? All right, it lit up real nice. That's a nice start. Very smooth. It's very creamy. It's got a little bit of smokiness to it. The creaminess really kind of lingers on the palate. That's very nice.
Hey!
It's got this really nice kind of smoky, plummy flavor to it. The Virginias are also a big player. You got that real stewed fruit flavor going on in there. And along with the Latakia, it becomes, everything's very smoky. So it's like this smoky stewed fruit, smoky, plummy, raisiny kind of things. And the Cavendish in there gives it all this kind of extra dark, sweet, brown sugar kind of sweetness to everything. The flavors are all very married together and mixing very well with each other. It's very enjoyable. It's not at all spicy on the palate. Spice, I think, from the Perique more than anything else in the retrohale, but it's very, very slight. The retrohale is very raisiny, plummy, slightly smoky. And again, you get that, and then this finish on your palate of just
Yes.
kind of a smoky cream. It's really, really nice. Nice and smoky.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this is medium-bodied, not quite medium when it comes to strength. To me, this is like just the right amount of Latakia with the other ingredients. You've got that real nice, smoky barbecue, smoked mesquite kind of note. And it's kind of coating the other flavors of the other tobaccos there in this really nice way. It's not over the top, but it's not underdone either. It's just adds this nice, rich depth to the Virginias and Periques and the Cavendish that's there. I think the Orientals give it a little bit of a citrusiness. There's a nice little floral note too in the aroma, which is really good. Yeah, the further down the bowl I get, the more I sense the Orientals on my palate and in the room note of the pipe. The Virginias also seem to pop a little bit towards the center of the bowl. All right, Seattle Pipe Club's Plum Pudding Special Reserve. This edition now being put out by Cornell Diehl. This is a regular production. It's not a limited edition thing, so we should be able to get this fairly regularly. I'm sure the first batch is going to sell real quick, but they'll get on top of things. They know what they're doing. Again, they are following the original recipe and are even using the same machines to make this. So it should be very, very close to the original. However, on its own, this is a really impressive blend. It's very smooth. It's very creamy. It's nuanced. It has a lot going on. The flavors deepen and richen as you get down the bowl. It's very, very enjoyable. Like I said, I'm going to do another video a little bit later on, comparing this to some Plum Pudding Special Reserve that I have in my cellar at home. And at that point, we'll test it and see how it does compared to the original. But standing on its own, I think this is going to do very, very well. It is a nice, smooth, creamy English that is different from a lot of other variations on the market. This just dropped, and I am so glad to see Seattle Pipe Club blends coming back onto the market. Kudos for working out something with Cornell Diehl and Jeremy Reeves to get that done. These have been missed, and I'm very excited to have them back here at Twin Smoke Shop too. So that's my report for now. This is really good stuff. It's not just blowing smoke. And I'll have more to say later when I do a follow-up with the original Plum Pudding Special Reserve and let you know how it matches up with that. For now, I'm going to finish this and get back to work. Stay smoky, my friends.